workshop and aka the garage. We are stripping a dresser and making a canvas for our daughter's room, or we're making frames for the canvas, and we're making a console table. To start, we're going to take off all the hardware on the dresser, and you do that simply by using a screwdriver to the back. Take these off. Now this I'm going to have to get creative with to see how it can pop off because there's no screw behind it. I'm going to use a flathead instead because it turns out it was really big. So that was pretty simple, very quick. Now, I actually just thought about, some people might be looking for these because it is more of an antique furniture. I am actually upgrading this to a contemporary piece. I'll leave all these together and possibly see if someone wants them on the Facebook Marketplace or something. So that's what I'll be doing there. There's a lot of work to be had. I'm continuing to move all the hardware from the dresser drawers, and then I removed the cardboard platform bottom that was underneath all of these drawers, and it was disgusting. It was stapled and glued, and so it took every method I could possibly think of to get them out. I used a hammer to pop that white plastic piece in the back there, and then a screwdriver to pull up all the staples, and then I pulled out these cardboard pieces. And then after that I went and got the drawers, and underneath is the metal drawer slide that was like glued and stapled again, and I removed all those. Okay, so we have removed all the hardware. I'm a hot mess. He's got the table going and glued down, whatever he's doing there. It took about a couple hours, to be honest. Now we're going to clean. As you can see, it's like heck. Okay, what's going on here? Super dusty. And let's do some light sanding to get this marking off, and some light sanding down here to clean up the edges there. After that, I'm going to start spray painting, and I'm going to choose black. My husband decided to add some wood filler to create a more finished look on the bottom edge before I started the sanding. So we did that and let it dry while I was lightly sanding the drawers. Once you're done sanding, you clean off all of that debris and sand dust, and then you can start spray painting. I have found that the spray paint works well over the finishes once you have that light sanding, and you don't have to worry about removing every piece of the finish. After those few drawers, I noticed that there was still a lot of gaps where the old hardware were, so we decided to put some wood filler on the area where the hardware was and paint over that, and it came out much better. And then we started lightly sanding the entire dresser piece and got it ready for spray painting. Here I went over the drawers with a second coat of spray paint, and all in all for the entire dresser I think I used about 6 cans of spray paint. The drawers are finished, however I do need to go back through the dresser one more time, but I ran out of paint for the day. The next part I used leftover paint, as you can see from my garage door there. That's the same color on the sides of the drawers, just to give it a better appearance when you open the drawers, and it's kind of the new trend. After much trial and error, I believe I have found the drawer pulls that we need. And so we're going to install them right now. Okay, so with the drawer pulls that I purchased, they came with a lot of different nail styles, which I really like. So we have a short one, a little bit longer than that, and then the breakaway nails, which unfortunately none of these seem to work because this is too short for my drawers. And this one worked just fine, except the head here was too small and it goes right through my hip. So that doesn't work. So I need a fatter head than that. This is pretty good so far, but so the breakaway honey might work. How would you break this off? The breakaway will definitely work. And it would need to be the same size, I think, as this guy. Oh, actually, we might not need to. Might need to break just the tip part of it off. So, when we talk about breakaway nails, how do you break them away? Lover.
Huh?
How do you break away a breakaway nail?
You either have to cut them or
Cut them.
some like snip them sometimes.
Cut them with what? Those are cute. All right. You see that? So we're gonna adjust them. They're not done, but you get the gist, right? That these, I'm gonna fix that because it's going crooked. And this doesn't have its other one on yet. But that's how it'll look. In order to put the new drawer slides on, my husband had to create a small, thin sheet of wood that he would put onto the drawers, and then the drawer slides could be screwed on. You couldn't put the drawer slides directly onto the drawer, or the nails would go right through the inside of the drawer. This is what it will look like once it's in the drawers. We took off that back side for us to be able to screw in, and we actually decided to leave the back side off since it would be facing a wall, and we don't feel like it was necessary. So because this dresser is old, it does have a kind of a smell to it. So I decided to buy this Vans furniture polish, and it's lavender scented. And I put it all throughout the inside of the drawers and the dresser to give it the wood a nice polished look, bring it back to life, and make it smell wonderful. There was also a lot of cleaning to be done to the drawers, and as you can see, this project has actually been in our workshop for about 2 months because we kept having issues with drawer slides not working properly and having to take those back to the store and get new ones. And we also were having a hard time finding the right pulls. So it has been living in the workshop, getting dust and debris and cobwebs and dirt and everything else all over it. So I have a lot of cleaning that is going on here as well. So that was me testing out the drawer slides. As you can see, I was having some difficulty with some of them. So we pulled out the drawer and actually sanded down the sides a little bit so that the drawer has less tension when opening. After we were done cleaning, we placed it in my son's room, and it has been a beautiful, valuable dresser. Take two. Okay, the camera is doing some weird stuff. Stay over here. Okay, and anyway. I see the moment of truth. There's only 4 of these? Okay, I guess I could do one drawer. We found some screws in our workshop. There you go, trying to open something. Never works. Oh, what the heck? It just fell out. I'm sitting here struggling and it falls out. We're gonna use the breakaway nails now. Which, that's the process going on there.
Show me. Yes. Weird on proper position.
You're funny. 6 minutes of what?